Hi Bob, what are you doing now?
Hi, I am just trying to solve this, but it is taking a lot of time. Do you know any shortcuts to solve this problem?
Let me have a look at it. Oh no. It seems you don't know about divisibility rule.
Divisibility rules? I haven't heard them till now.
No problem. Let's learn them. Here we go.
The divisibility rule for 2 is the last digit of a number should be even number or 0. For example, the last digit is neither 0 nor even number. So is an odd number, we can conclude that this is not divisible by 2. The next number is here we have, and here the last digit in this number is 8, which is an even number. As we know that if the number having an even number in the last digit, it is exactly divisible by 2. So we can conclude that this number is divisible by 2. Now let's see the divisibility rule for 3. For 3, it is very simple. We just need to add all the numbers and we need to check whether the addition result is a multiple of 3 or not. That means we can say that a number is divisible by 3 only if sum of all the numbers gives you the multiple of 3. To better understanding of it, let's see an example. Here is the first number. If we add all the digits in the first number, we can get 39. And if we add the 39 again, the 3 plus 9 gives rise to 12. 12 is a multiple of 3. 3 fours are 12. That's simple. So we can say that the whole number is divisible by 3. And the next number is 948653. So if we add all the digits in this number, we can get a sum of 35. And if we add again the digits in 35, 3 plus 5 gives rise to 8. So we all know that 8 is not a multiple of 3. So we can simply say that this number is not divisible by 3. Now let's see the divisibility rule for 4. For 4, the divisibility rule is, we can say that the number is divisible by 4 if the last 2 digits of the number is divisible by 4. We don't need to look for the whole number. We just need to look for the last 2 digits no matter how big the number is. So here is the example. In first example, we can see that last 2 digits are 76. So we just need to find whether 76 is divisible by 4 or not. Yes, the 76 is divisible by 4. 19 fours 76 or 4 19s 76. So we can say that this number is divisible by 4. And here comes the next example. If you see here, the last 2 digits are 38. As I said, we don't need to look for the whole number. We just need to look for the last 2 digits. 38. 38 is not divisible by 4. So we can conclude here that the number is not divisible by 4. The next divisibility rule is on 5. As we all know that the divisibility rule for 5 is having the last digit of a number is 5 or 0. If a number which doesn't have 5 or 0 in its last digit is not divisible by 5. It is a well known thing. Anyway, let's see an example. In this example, the last digit is 5. So we can simply say that this number is totally divisible by 5. And here comes the next example. So in this number, if we see the last number is not 5, not 0, it's 4. So this number is not divisible by 5. The next divisibility rule is for 6. Carefully observe here. We can say that a number is divisible by 6 only if that number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So if we need to check the divisibility of 6, we need to check both 2 and 3. If it satisfies both 2 and 3, we can say that this number is divisible by 6. Let's see an example. The first example is here. As we know that for 2, the divisibility rule is last digit should be even number, and for 3, the sum of all the numbers is multiple of 3. In this example, it doesn't satisfy for both 2 and 3. It satisfies only for 3. So we can conclude that this number is not divisible by 6. And the next example here we have. As we can see, it has a last digit even number and the sum of its digits is multiple of 3. So we can conclude that this number is divisible by 6. The next is the divisibility rule for 7. So let's see for 7 and 13 because these two numbers rule is similar and I can say exactly same. So first divide, we need to first of all we need to divide the number into group and each group contains 3 digits. We need to start the division of number from right side and we need to mark which group is odd place and which group is in even place. So if the difference of odd place and even place is multiple of 7 or 13 or whether it will be 0, then we can say that that number is divisible by 7 or 13. Now you will clearly understand with an example. Here we see 4, 5, 3, 7, 7, 9, 2. We need to divide this into a group of 3 numbers. The first we need to start from the right. So 792 is a group, 537 is a group, 4 is a group. The 792, 4 are in odd places. So we need to add all the odd place numbers 792 plus 4 and we need to add all the even place numbers 537. So after that we need to find the difference between those numbers. So here we have difference between those numbers is 259. Here 259 is divisible by 7 but not 13. So we can say that this number is divisible by 7. And here comes the next example. Here also we need to divide the whole number into group of 3 digits. So 488 is the first group, 579 is the second group. So we can say that 488 is the odd place and 579 is in even place. We need to find the difference between them. 579, 488. So the difference is 91. So we can say that this number is divisible by 7 and 13 because 91 can be divisible by 13 and 7. So this is how we find the divisibility rule for 7. Somewhat complicated but it's easy.
Oh, right. What if I get bigger number in even places than odd places?
Not a problem. We just need to find the difference between the two numbers. So if we get bigger number in even places, we just need to have the bigger number first and then minus odd number. That's simple.
The divisibility rule for 8. Here to find the divisibility of 8, it is simple that we just need to look after the last 3 digits of the number. If the last 3 digits of a number is divisible by 8, we can say that the whole number is divisible by 8. Now let's see an example here. Here the last 3 digits are 352. So we just need to check for the divisibility of this 352 by the number 8. So here 352 is divisible by 8. 8 times 44 is 352. So we can say that 352 is divisible by 8. And the next number is 576484. Yes, we know that we just need to look after the last 3 digits 484. But 484 is not divisible by 8. So we can conclude that this number is not divisible by 8. The divisibility rule for 9. The divisibility rule for 9 is somewhat similar to the divisibility rule for 3. For 9, we can say that the number is divisible by 9 if sum of all numbers, the sum of all digits in a number is multiple of 9. We can say that the number is divisible by 9. We can see with an example. Here in this number, if we add all the digits in it, we can get 36. As 36 is divisible by 9, so we can say that this number is divisible by 9. And here comes the next numbers, 7, 4, 3, 5, 1, 9. The sum of all these numbers is just 29. But 29 is not divisible by 9. So we can conclude that this number is not divisible by 9. Thank you.